Get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you want to be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, really gonna rise to the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you want to be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Yeah, so we're fine. No, we came up. Sorry, we came up the wrong road.
We're going in the wrong direction.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I did not get it on video, but we actually made our first first failed attempt at a recovery. They didn't have four-wheel drive, so we couldn't do very much. But of course, it was a Ford. Nobody's surprised there. But the Jeep did wonderful. No issues at all. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So today I am in a little bit more of a remote location. We actually took the family out and we decided to go out to the Outer Banks, and I'm making this video to show us driving up and down the beach and how capable my truck is and Dad's Jeep is and whatnot, and just show you how fun it is. Now I'm kind of used to driving through mud, and sand is a little bit more of a different obstacle. So I just wanted to show you, and I'll take you on through our crazy adventures that we're going to go through. So stay tuned.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's is magic, believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness. So tell me, oh, will you believe? So tell me, oh, will you believe? So tell me, oh, will you believe? So tell me, oh, will you
Hopefully this wave doesn't come up. Oh,
It's all over my door.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so that does it for our OBX trip 2022. As you can see, I'm in the truck all loaded up. We're actually in Pennsylvania now. Didn't film the trip here, it wasn't that magnificent. Actually, the weather down there was a lot worse than it is up here, so sort of happy to be home, but I mean, it's still Pennsylvania. What do you expect? As for the performance of the vehicles, the Jeeps absolutely run the beach. Even law enforcement drives the Jeeps up and down the beach. I drove up and down the beach in Dad's Jeep, and I drove up and down the beach in my truck, and the ride quality in the Jeep is so much better. It might have to do with it being a lot lighter, or the suspension. This is a 2500, so it is a little bit stiffer suspension. But both are freshly lifted, and the suspension did wonderful. I had no issues at all on my end. He didn't have any issues at all on his. And I was able to truck through anything that was in front of me. Anybody that knows when you drive on sand, it's best to stay in the ruts of the person in front of you, or ruts that were already created because it's already packed down sand. But I didn't need to with this big old heavy truck. But a few times I did get in and out of the ruts. I had to turn around and whatnot, and no issues at all. The only time I ever got close to being stuck was I forgot to shift into four-wheel drive, and two-wheel drive just cannot get you very far, even with these big old tires. And also, for anybody that is planning to go on the beach anywhere, I don't care what kind of tires you have, how big your tires are, nothing. Always air down your tires. I went down to 20 PSI, and I'd run 80 on the roads. I went all the way down to 20, and I had no issues at all. And that's a big old truck. The reason you do this is so that you have so much more of your tread on the ground when you're driving. So more tread equals more traction. I had no issues on soft unpacked sand. It was actually a lot smoother. I'm sure you'll be able to see in the video, but I was bouncing around a good bit. The Jeeps don't bounce around near as much. Like I said, suspension wise, it's probably a lot softer than this. But I had StabiliTrak on the whole time, and I don't think it ever really kicked in. I don't know if that would have made a difference or not, but I had no issues at all. This truck did magnificent, and it looked great doing it. So definitely happy I put that lift kit on. We got a couple good shots, a couple good videos. Sorry there wasn't a lot of commentary. I know not a lot of you are going to complain about that, but it was just a lot of driving and in between, and I didn't really want to film family time because it was still our family vacation. I just brought you guys along because I thought you'd think that it was really cool. We were able to drive on the beach and whatnot, and I swear guys, it was about an hour to get into town just driving on sand. And it was fun if you were ready to bounce around and whatnot. When you're trying to get there in a decent amount of time, it wasn't gonna happen. We drove into town probably once every day this whole week, and diesels are fairly good on fuel. This one, I'm sure if my foot was a little lighter, it would be a lot better on fuel, but it still took me a quarter tank to go into town and back, which is a good bit because I had to use so much fuel to get through the sand and whatnot. But I had no complaints other than there was a few times where you hit a rut and you bounce, and I could hear my suspension bottom out. Like I could hear the shocks fully extend. And I know that's not good for it, but this suspension is not made for that kind of driving all the time. So definitely cut down the lifespan of my shocks. So that's gonna have to get reassessed here soon. But they're brand new, so they might be able to go on a few more, or they might be able to go on for quite a bit longer. And we also had two stock vehicles. I don't know if you'll be able to see them in any of the videos, but we had my parents' Suburban, and the other family that was with us, they rented a 2020 Chevy truck. It's a Trail Boss, so it is a little bit taller than factory, I believe, but no issues there. We have had a completely bone stock Suburban on the Outer Banks four-wheel drive area before, and there was no issues other than the lower valence kept on scraping, but it trucked through magnificently. We actually, I didn't get it on video, but last time we were there, we were able to pull out a big lifted Ford truck. It was hilarious. It was a stock little Suburban. But not a lot of people got stuck that we needed to pull out, so I didn't get any of that on video except for that one Ford. But he was having an issue with his transfer case. His transfer case must have blown up on him or something, because he was shifting into four-wheel drive and the light wasn't coming on, and I didn't hear it shift in. So maybe next time when I go, I'm gonna try and bring the Jeep down because it's just so much better to drive those on the beach, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's not really practical to drive a truck and trailer for eight hours. It's already a pain just driving a regular truck. Having to deal with a trailer is not going to be that great. But if you guys stay tuned, we have one more trip planned with my Jeep involved, that it will get on the beach sometime this summer. We're going down to Jeep Week in August in Ocean City, so I know I'll get it on the beach then. And I'm also trying to get to Roush Creek. Finally have enough guys to go with, but no surprise, the YJ guys are having issues with their Jeeps right now, so they can't really get them on the roads to go all the way to Roush Creek. It's about an hour drive from where we're located. So we're trying to get things figured out and whatnot so that they can make it. But if they can't make it, we're gonna have to find another crew to go with, because it's just Dad and I that can go right now. But I'd like a bigger crew to go with, and they're gonna be a little upset if they can't come with. Well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.